Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of My Career Mode. We will be continuing on to Money in the Bank, where all the champions will be defending against each other, title for title, as well as the Money in the Bank contenders going at it as well. So let's go on with this show. In your first match, you'll be having one of the contenders, Roman Reigns, taking on Jimmy Uso and Luke Harper in a triple threat match. Dean Ambrose, the second contestant for Raw, taking on Jey Uso and Eric Rowan in a triple threat match. And you got Ric Flair taking on the third and final contestant from Raw, Bad News Barrett, in a single match. You'll have the tag team champions Ryback and Curtis Axel, who has just recently took on John Laurinaitis as their manager to take on Fit Finlay and Sheamus. You'll have the Intercontinental Champion Anthony taking on Santino, and your main event will be Randy Orton and Ric Flair. Well, actually, he shouldn't be having to wrestle twice. Let's go ahead and change his person real quick. Randy Orton's opponent will actually be Batista. But as you can see, Triple H is making things easier on Randy Orton here by letting him be in tag team matches or handicap matches headed to his pay-per-view. And Daniel Bryan, however, will be in tough contests. I guess that's the authorities' way of trying to weaken up Daniel Bryan for the pay-per-view. But anyway, let's go ahead and get tonight started here. In your first match, the winner is Roman Reigns, picking up the victory over Jimmy Uso and Luke Harper. Your second match will be Dean Ambrose picking up the victory over Jey Uso and Eric Rowan. And your third match is Bad News Barrett picking up the victory over Ric Flair. So let's go ahead and get this episode here started here. The little tag team action. And here they come on out, your world tag team champions, Ryback and Curtis Axel, being accompanied by John Laurinaitis. The crowd definitely not cheering this group on.
Champions, Ryback and Curtis Axel, the Human Wrecking Ball.
This past Sunday, you saw Ryback and Curtis Axel. Not Sunday. This past episode, you saw both of these people help the tag team champions pick up a victory over Big Show and Mark Henry. And now making his way to the ring. Here comes one of the first Fit Finlay.
Wow, listen to that reaction.
The crowd seems to be here behind Fit Finlay. Here comes out his opponent, his partner, making his way to the ring, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
From Dublin, Ireland, weighing 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus looks eager to get this one underway, King.
Yeah, but will he be standing tall when this one's over? That's the big question.
Let's see if Sheamus and Fit Finlay can pick up the win here over the tag team champions here tonight. And here we go. Things will be starting between Ryback and Fit Finlay. Ryback with the title. Got Finlay up in the air. And now throwing Finlay down to the mat already. Ryback stomping away on Finlay. Finlay trying to get back up to us. Finally made it up. Ryback got back a hold of him though. Got him back up and going to just throw Finlay back down to the mat. Just throwing Finlay around like a rag doll. And now throwing those shoulders his elbows into the shoulder. And now throwing his back of Finlay's head into the mat. Or not, it seems to be liking this. Ryback now tagging in Curtis Axel. But Finlay throwing the wrong person. But now turning things back around with that jawbreaker on Curtis Axel. Throwing Axel into the turnbuckle. Got Axel up and now going to just throw him down with a body slam. Finlay now going up, trying to make his way to Sheamus. But I guess Curtis Axel was in the way. Axel now got a hold of Finlay, throwing Finlay into the ropes. Got him up and now dropping him with a German suplex. Over the head German suplex. Axel now throwing Finlay's head back ahead into the mat now. And now throwing a stomp. Finlay now back up to his feet, but Axel once again taking him back down with that knee lift. Axel once again stopping at that midsection and now throwing the back of Finlay's head right back into the mat. And now going after the back of head, Finlay's back head once again. Finlay now back up to his feet, but Axel keeping it up. But now Finlay seems to be trying to turn things around. Can he get it? Finlay's got a hold of him, got him up, and now dropping him with a vertical suplex. Finlay finally able to make a tag into Sheamus now. Sheamus now going after Axel, hitting him with that forearm in the back. But now Axel got a hold of him, got him up and hitting him with that snap suplex and taking Sheamus down to the mat. Curtis now throwing them elbows into the shoulders of Sheamus now and throwing him back down to the mat. Sheamus trying to get up. Axel's got a hold of him and going to drop him with a spinning back suplex to the mat.
Sheamus is one of my favorite WWE success stories.
The World Tag Team Champions definitely got momentum right now. Axel now with just snapping that neck of Sheamus. Axel go for a pin. One. No, and Sheamus gets out of one. Axel picking Sheamus back up though. Now throwing him into their turnbuckle and right back with a cheap shot on Sheamus. And now Sheamus being dropped by a right hand from Curtis. Axel dragging him back up, but Sheamus with the reversal and throwing Axel onto the apron. And now Sheamus with them blows to the chest. And the crowd count along. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 shots to the chest of Axel.
Sheamus' story on how he got into WWE is awesome.
Finlay now going over there and going to dropping Curtis Axel with a back suplex to the arena floor.
WWE superstar. And it went long after that. Sheamus locked horns with the
Sheamus got a hold of Axel and throwing him back into the ring. Referee's up to 3 and now Sheamus is back in, but Axel's back up to his feet. No, Axel with the reversal now turning things back around. Axel's got a hold of Sheamus and throwing him back into his corner. And now we got a little double team here from Sheamus and Ryback and Curtis Axel. And Sheamus is down on the mat. Ryback's going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no! And Sheamus will kick out at 2. Ryback now with a shot to the back. But Sheamus got a hold of Ryback, got him up, and dropping Ryback with a power bomb. Ryback up to his feet again though, and hitting Sheamus with that right hand. And now a boot to the midsection. But now Sheamus dropping Ryback with the back suplex. Ryback trying to get back up though. Sheamus not wanting to let him. Sheamus got a hold of him, got him up, and slammed him right back down to the mat. Sheamus just standing there for some reason. Now finally going out there on the offense. He's got right back up and slamming right back on the mat, and now targeting that back, stretching it out. Sheamus once again just standing there, not really doing anything. Like he's allowing Ryback to get up to his feet. Ryback's back up now and now hitting Sheamus with a kick. Sheamus throwing Ryback into a turnbuckle, and this time Finlay getting a little cheap shot in. Sheamus with another power bomb on the Ryback now. But Ryback once again back up. Sheamus got back a hold of him, got Ryback up and dropping him with a spine buster. And now Sheamus attacking that leg now. Picking Ryback up once again, but he's turning things back around. Ryback tagging back in Curtis Axel. Sheamus missing with that right hand, but now got a hold of Axel. Throwing him back into the turnbuckle now. But Axel came right back out, and now a right hand from Axel and a kick to the gut. Axel's got a hold of Sheamus and dropping him with that German suplex. And now Axel with a drop kick to Sheamus. Axel's got Sheamus, but Sheamus with the reversal there. Axel with the right hand, and now another right, but Sheamus now with a block and hitting him with a huge right. And now Sheamus knocking him down with the forearms. Sheamus got him up, slamming and Axel back down to the mat. And Sheamus is fired up. Sheamus got Axel back up now. Sheamus got him up, but Axel with the reversal. Axel's picking Sheamus back up. And now throwing Sheamus into their turnbuckle. And we got another double team here from Curtis Axel and Ryback. There'll be a backbreaker and an elbow to the throat of Sheamus. Ryback picking Sheamus back up. And hitting Sheamus with the right hand. Throwing Sheamus to the middle of the ring now. Ryback now with the club to the throat of Sheamus. Ryback's going for a pin. No, don't even get a 1 count as Finlay is there to break it up. Ryback kicking Sheamus back down to the mat now. Picking Sheamus back up. And now taking him down with that meat hook. Ryback going for a pin. Where's the ref count? 1, 2, 3, and that is it. And the World Tag Team Champions, Ryback and Curtis Axel, is your winners. Let's take a look at these highlights here. There's Curtis Axel going for a pin, but only getting a 1. Here's a double team attack that almost got Ryback and Curtis Axel the victory early on. As Ryback only gets a 2 count out of it. And here's Sheamus going for white noise, but Curtis Axel turned things around. And here's the final ending to the match, a huge meat hook from Ryback, in which he gets the 1, 2, 3. And I know John Laurinaitis has to be happy of his World Tag Team Champions getting the victory. And there's all 3 of them in the ring celebrating the victory. Can anybody stop Ryback and Curtis Axel? Maybe we'll find out at Money in the Bank, or maybe before then. So let's go on to our next match. Now that the tag team match is now back, that's finished. I'm only going to show 2 matches on this one. I'll show your main event. But in your next match, your winner is your Intercontinental Champion, picking up the victory over Santino. So let's go on to our main event of the evening. Xavier Woods taking on Randy what? I'm about to redo this. Ain't going to Alright, well, hopefully it's fixed now. So let's try this right here once again. It'll be a single, and it's still showing William Regal for some reason. But hopefully that right there's fixed. It'll be a single match. Xavier Woods and Randy Orton. And here comes out the first contestant. Xavier Woods making his way on down to the ring.
Making his way to the ring. From Angel Grove, California, weighing 207 pounds, Xavier Woods.
It's time to have some fun, folks.
To tell you the truth, I wish he'd stop dancing already and just get in that damn ring.
He's quickly becoming one of my favorites to watch.
Xavier Woods, I guess, wanting in here for a very tough match here. Looking to pick up a huge victory here tonight over the undisputed champion Randy Orton. Can Xavier Woods get it done here tonight? We'll find out when we come back. And here we go. Here comes out the WWE champion Randy Orton. Been accompanied by the Animal Batista. Both members are part of Evolution, and got the COO Triple H right behind him.
Looks like he's always ready to strike.
Triple H making things easy on Randy Orton as he can. Kind of makes me wonder what kind of match Daniel Bryan will be in this week. And that's the champion right there, posing with the title in hand. And here we go with your main event underway. Randy Orton and Xavier Woods tying up here in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton with the side headlock now. And now taking Xavier Woods down to the mat, still maintaining that headlock. But Xavier Woods now turning things around with that scissors lock on Orton now. But Orton kicking out of it and right back to that headlock now. But now Xavier Woods turning things back around with the headlock of his own now. But now Randy Orton shoving him off and hitting him with the Luther's prison, throwing it, hitting him with them right hands. Orton now dropping an elbow to the face of Xavier Woods. Now once again hitting him with that elbow. Randy Orton now stalking him. And now going to drop that knee to the face of Xavier Woods now. Knee pads right into the face of him. Xavier Woods now back up to his feet though. And now we're here with the tie up once again. Xavier Woods with the tie up behind. But Randy Orton turning things back around. Now Xavier Woods throwing Orton off. But now once again Orton's got back a hold of him. And now dropping him with a net breaker. Orton now once again stalking Xavier Woods. And now going to drop that knee pad right back to the face of Xavier Woods. Woods here in a tough fight, but now coming up with short offenses. Every time he tries to mount something, Randy Orton turns things around. But it finally appears that Xavier Woods can keep the offense going. Xavier Woods now to kick. And a swinging net breaker on to Randy Orton. And now dropping a fist now. Xavier Woods seems to have turned things around. But Randy Orton back onto his feet. No, and now Randy Orton with the right hands and kicks. And now going to drop Xavier Woods back down to the mat. As Orton has seemed to have taken back control of the match. And the Viper is back on the attack once again.
It's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Archer.
But now Xavier Woods throwing Orton to the ropes. But once again, Orton stopping the offense and the momentum of Xavier Woods by throwing Xavier over his head with that overhead suplex.
He's measuring.
Orton throwing Xavier Woods on the outside the apron, pulling him back in, and going to drop him with that DDT on the mat.
Gotta be kidding me. Devastating. Simply devastating.
Orton now going for a pin. Will he get 1, 2? No, and Xavier Woods will kick out at 2. Xavier Woods slowly getting up. And Orton with that RKO out of nowhere. Orton for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. And Orton, your undisputed champion, wins the match and has momentum on his side as well. Headed into Money in the Bank against Daniel Bryan.
Let's go to the
And here's that RKO out of nowhere that got Orton to 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's going on here?
Why is he going under the
Where's Orton going now?
He's got a chair.
Randy Orton's got a chair. What is he doing?